Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something super exciting for you. Richer with knowledge. That's right, get ready to have your minds blown because we're diving into 10 amazing facts that will make you question everything you thought you knew. Like, did you know that a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus? Or that the shortest war in history lasted for less time than it takes to make a bowl of ramen noodles? We're going to uncover all of that and more in this video, so buckle up and get ready for a wild ride. And hey, if you learned something new today, do me a favor and smash that like button like you're trying to win $1 million. All right, let's do this. Okay, first up, we're talking about wars. But not just any war, the shortest war in recorded history. I'm talking about the Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896. This epic showdown took place between, you guessed it, England and Zanzibar, and it lasted a grand total of, wait for it, 38 minutes. You heard that right, 38 minutes. The Sultan of Zanzibar basically told the British to take a hike. The British were not having it, and things escalated quickly. The British won, obviously, and they walked away with barely a scratch. All right, let's shift gears from war to something a little sweeter. Honey, this golden nectar has been enjoyed for centuries and for good reason. Seriously, archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old. And guess what? It's still edible. How is that even possible, right? Well, honey has this amazing combination of low water content, high acidity, and natural antibacterial properties. So next time you're digging into a jar of honey, remember you're tasting a food that's practically immortal. Now, let's blast off to space and talk about Venus, our closest planetary neighbor. Venus is a pretty weird place, to say the least. For starters, it's the hottest planet in our solar system, even hotter than Mercury, which is closest to the Sun. But here's the really trippy part. A day on Venus is actually longer than a year on Venus. It takes about 243 Earth days for Venus to complete one rotation, which is what we consider a day. But here's the kicker. It only takes Venus 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun, which is what we consider a year. Chapter 4. Bananas are berries, strawberries aren't what? Okay, back to Earth for a minute because we need to talk about fruit, specifically bananas and strawberries. Now, I know what you're thinking. Bananas are obviously fruits and strawberries are, well, berries, right? Wrong. Get this. Botanically speaking, bananas are actually berries. They develop from a single ovary and have multiple seeds, which are those little black specks you see inside. Strawberries, on the other hand, are not technically berries. They're something called aggregate fruits, which means they form from a single flower with multiple ovaries. Chapter 5. Octopuses, 3 hearts and a whole lot of brains. These 8-armed wonders are already pretty amazing, but did you know they have 3 hearts? That's right, 3 hearts. 2 of the hearts pump blood through the gills, while the third one keeps the rest of the organs flowing. And if that wasn't cool enough, octopuses also have 9 brains. This distributed intelligence allows octopuses to process information independently with each arm, making them incredibly adept at problem-solving and multitasking. Chapter 6, more stars than grains of sand. Let's talk about it. All right, let's think big, like really big. We're talking about the universe and specifically the sheer number of stars out there. Scientists estimate that there are more stars in the observable universe than there are grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. Let that sink in for a second. It's a mind-boggling concept, but it really puts things into perspective, doesn't it? We're just a tiny speck of dust in the grand scheme of things. Chapter 7. Lightning, nature's own toaster oven. Let's talk about lightning for a minute. This electrifying phenomenon is both beautiful and terrifying, and it packs a serious punch. In fact, a single bolt of lightning can contain enough energy to toast 100,000 slices of bread. To put that into perspective, that's enough toast to feed a small city for a day. But it goes to show just how much raw energy is packed into those bolts of electricity that shoot down from the sky. Chapter 8. The Eiffel Tower growing taller. Every summer. This iconic structure is already pretty tall, but did you know it can actually grow taller during the summer? It's true, the Eiffel Tower is made of iron, and like most metals, iron expands when it gets hot. So, during the summer months, when temperatures rise, the iron in the Eiffel Tower expands, causing the entire structure to grow taller by as much as 15 centimeters, or about 6 inches. Chapter 9, wombat poop perfectly cubed and ready to roll. All right, let's lighten the mood with a fun fact about everyone's favorite marsupial, the wombat. These cuddly creatures are known for their burrowing skills and their, well, unique droppings. You see, wombats are the only animals in the world that poop cubes. Scientists think it has something to do with the shape of their intestines and the way their digestive system works. Chapter 10, Humans and Bananas More Alike Than You Think. Did you know that humans share about 50% of their DNA with bananas? Yep, you and that banana you had for breakfast are practically cousins. It's true that we share a surprising amount of genetic material with these yellow fruits. It's a reminder that all living things on Earth are connected in some way, even if it seems hard to believe sometimes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these amazing facts, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. For more mind-blowing content, comment below which fact surprised you the most. Until next time, stay curious, my friends.